Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's week is going well. We'll have to see how tonight's stream goes. I'm going to try to keep it around an hour and a half tonight because we've had a lot of activity around the house today and I'm pooped. So wait for a bunch more people to get in here because I have a pretty cool announcement to make. Well, not an announcement, but something cool to show. Let's see how it goes here. It's been a wild day. Hope everybody's doing okay. I hope your week's going well. Mine's going okay, except for next 3 days at my house are going to be stupid busy because we have people doing some work at the house, and I hate getting renovations done. It's so disruptive, but it's something we need. So, hey, Dreamer. Hello, my dear. Thanks for the bit. Evan, thank you for the follow. Hey, how's it going, buddy? So I see we got a bunch of new followers. So I want to thank them because that's awesome. Cool news. My YouTube channel has officially hit 400 subscribers today. So yeah, it went up. You didn't see that last time? Yeah, I'm excited about it. Yeah. And we got 259 followers on Twitch now. So slowly but surely, it's the channel's gaining ground, which is amazing. It's just more promotion and more attention for the game. So something very cool that's happened. I've officially, for those who don't know, I've made the merch person for Missing Worlds Media, or for City of Titans in particular. I guess for Missing Worlds, I make merch for the whole thing. So I've been kind of like maintenance merch manager, I guess. Binna Jane, thank you very muchly for your first time chat. I know who you are. Thank you for the follow and chatting. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the stream. And I have been busy. I've put a few new pieces into our store for purchase. So I want to show some of those off today, or tonight, I should say. There's tons more going up. I just have to take the time to do it. It's a little bit of a process to get stuff up. And then I have so many on the pipeline that are in various stages of getting completed. So for those who don't know, we're going to pop this open. We're going to put this on here. This is our Missing Worlds Media, or City of Titans, I should say, merch store. And I've added 1, 2, 4 items today. That's all I had time to do. But as you've seen this one, I showed this one off last time on stream. The Eden Tech CB Stealth Armor. It's officially a shirt. Look at that. That's so cool. It looks great. It's also available in a hoodie. which is here, which is really cool for those who like hoodies. I love hoodies. And this design I've never showed. This is the "You Are Here" shirt with my map marker, which will show in, but this map marker will be in the game. That's actually pretty funny. How do you mine for cardboard? It's awesome. And then I did a request. One of our guys wanted a onesie. So I did this up. My mama is super with a picture of Anthem, which is really cool. Pot holders. I can make those if the store has them. And that's it for now. There are a lot more coming. I'm going to be redoing all of these class shirts because these were done like years ago. Steering wheel covers. So yeah, these I'm going to redo these. The mug's staying because I guess it sells really well. These mugs smell really good. I'm probably going to do another City of Titans mug using this logo, which will be really cool. But yeah, so head on over to the store. It's missingworldsmedia.com, and then you can go. That'll take you to our forums, and you can go up to. I'll actually show you here. You go to cityoftitans.com/forum, and then you go to shopping, and it's right here. But yeah, pretty cool. So, like I said, lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff coming. I just have to search through the site and find out this. The one thing I'm very excited to do is shoes. They allow you to make custom shoes, and you can print custom stuff on them. So I was thinking of making like one with like the different characters. Like we have a mouse pad, and I was gonna see if I could get a hold of the main picture of that mouse pad and see if I can put it on shoes. I think that'd be really cool with the City of Titans logo on it and stuff. That'd be really cool. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty big announcement for me because I do love doing merch. It's fun. And if I understand correctly, I'm getting a little bit of percentage from the stuff that sells. Not a whole lot, nothing to write home about, but it's anything at this point is helpful. Okay, so another big thing, as you'll notice by the title, I am an old dog, and even old dogs can learn new tricks. If you remember correctly, last stream, we were having an issue with this hair, if you remember. And the problem I was having was I had 3 texture files, or 3 texture islands, and when I exported them out, I could not put them into our engine. So I went on an investigation to try to figure out how I could fix this. And I did not know I could do this. We had to really dig to figure this out, but I have figured out how to do it. And to do it, you take Cinema 4D and you use something called UV packing. It takes all of these all these UVs, and it packs them into one tile. And then you take no, I hate when it does that. Then you go down here and you make one material and you call it whatever you want. I called it in this case Frohawk LP. Yeah, Frohawk LP. And then you apply that so that when you export the FBX out, you get one texture map. And now I can paint across the entire thing. But it's 3 separate thingamajig. It's 3 separate pieces. This is a game changer for us because that allows me, and I will bring up another file here. See if I can bring it up real quick here. I think it's under personal projects. Oh, where did I put it? Yeah, here it is. I'll bring this up so you guys can look at it. You guys remember the light combat armor that I showed off a while ago and how it had multiple parts to it. So like a chest piece, it had 2 sections to the chest piece. Well, until I found this, I didn't know how I was going to texture it. I tried merging the pieces together to see if I could get that to work, and it just would not work. The pieces came out really awful. Come on. Well, it's taking its time. There we go. So I'm going to bring this over so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the light combat armor. I don't know if some of you can remember this. Okay, but you see how this chest piece here, find it here. That's the low poly. Okay, so let's, where is it? Okay, so there's like a mid chest piece and there's an upper chest piece. When I tried to combine those two together, sheep tags. Hey Froggy, when I tried to combine those two together, it wasn't having it. It didn't like it. The mesh just got awful to look at. But now with this new technique is I can export these two out, merge or pack the UV, and then I can paint on them as if they're one. But the engine sees one set of tiles, but I can use all these pieces. So it's a huge thing. This is a massive milestone that I've discovered here. So we are going to start off by painting this. And we're going to try to get it in the character generator tonight. We'll see how it goes. I also went through the character generator today, and I went through and all the pieces that were missing, that just were not showing up. I went through and I fixed them all. So I'll be able to show off a bunch of new pictures. Like let's go. I'll show you this. Watch this. See how the pieces are all now I can paint. Wow. Now I can just do this instead of having to roll this around, and I can just paint the whole thing like this. Instead of having to roll it around and look like an idiot doing it. There, colored, just like that. So what I want to do, I need to bring this up, and I'm going to pull it up over here. Because So I want to try to replicate what I did here because I think this is going to look good. Okay, so we'll start off with red. And we'll do what we did last time. We'll find that brush. This one. This isn't the one I used last time, but it'll do. Now, the only problem with everything being on one texture map is I got to be careful how I color this. Because now I can overlap pretty easy. I don't like that. Another one. Where'd that one go that I used last time? Yes, Glitch. I'm working on this hair that I was able to fix. Because it's important. Gotta have hair. I mean, this is hair after all, right? It's just laying down, so I'm gonna... Okay. And we'll grab a hard brush. And we'll go negative, and then we'll take away all this oversplash. I really do wish that's the guys that are making Substance Painter that are working on it would come up with a way that would allow us to combine textures so that we could literally paint stuff like this, like separate as tiles, and then as we're exporting them, merge them into one. That would be amazing if they could do that. Especially if I've already merged the or packed the UVs. I should be able to combine the maps when I export them. Where'd that go? Just want to add a little bit of to the edge here. Oops. To be honest, Dermer, we don't have very much hair yet. Hair's one of those things that we've been sort of putting off because we just didn't have a good way of doing it. So I'm just now starting to get a few of them to the point where we can use them. But they still need rigging. And our rigger currently is MIA for some reason. Life stuff, I guess. So whenever he gets back, he's going to be busy. Not that anybody's going to ever see this, but I like it being neat anyway. Something like that. Or, you know, if we find somebody, see, here's the thing. If we get going and we're making decent money with the game, then we can hire people specifically to do hair. Right now, I really should be doing only costumes. That should be my only job, is just costumes. But the fact that I'm having to do rigging, testing, hair, props, the fact that I'm having to do everything is just, it slows the process way down. So if we could get some decent money coming in, like, I mean, that's what the merch is for. The merch is to help with expenses. I mean, we're not pocketing any of this stuff. We're just trying to get money to pay for these people to, because we can hire freelancers, right? Like, yeah, right. Like, we can hire freelancers. Even if we get a little snippet of money come in from somewhere, we can take that little snippet and we can hire somebody for a job or two. Yeah, I know. Cabot's putting a lot of his own money into it. I don't have any extra money, or I would too. I mean, they didn't. The term "starving artist" didn't come from nowhere, right? Can't find that concrete one I used before. I wish there was a brush, like a brush. Brush record so that I could go through and oh well, nobody's gonna see that. Okay, so I need to find that brush that I used last time because I liked it. It worked really well. I should write this stuff down. See, I don't know where it is. It was a Kyle's brush. remember is the shape of the. There it is, I think. Yep, that's it. Was it this one? No, it's not that one. This one? No, it's not that one. It's not that one. I think I had it. I think it's this is so weird. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I hope that we all become very, very well off and stinking rich. It's not the one. Oh, hey, wait a minute. This is it. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I mean, doing it this way doesn't solve all of my problems, but it helps with most of them. think I just did this too. This is more like highlights than anything. Well, we'll see what it looks like. I'm not... Looks like Christmas hair, yeah. For now. Till I get it in the character generator. Let's see what happens. Keep putting my glasses away, I'm so dumb. Okay, so we're gonna close that one. And we're gonna save this one. And we're gonna do that, that. And we're gonna export. I may have to rig this again, just briefly, because I don't remember if I took all the rigging off. I'm gonna have to double check. Textures. T for texture. Frohawk. Female. Female. Okay. And we'll turn all the colors on and turn that off. And then we'll do this again. Don't need that. Paste. M. Oh, did I? I bet you I screwed up. Hang on a second here. Yeah. Go away. I think I screwed up. Hang on a sec. I think I deleted the extension by mistake. Oh my gosh, everything's just bugging me tonight. Yeah, I think let's do it this way. Frohawk. Email. So we got that. Let's go here and we'll go here. While you're over there, I don't know. Let me delete those already. All right, name. Yeah, right on. Replace them. Should all just work because of the same okay. See if it worked. Thanks for the lurk, buddy. Appreciate it. So did I put a Frohawk entry in here? I did, didn't I? There it is. Okay. And that's working. Remember how we were having an issue with it? Now it's working. Okay. Okay, so let's try. Let's try like that color for underneath, and then like a really dark. Yeah, see those UVs aren't. That's not working again. And I think that's because yeah, it's the wrong. Okay. So I exported this out already. So I need to open. We're almost there. Just give me a second here. See, this is the version we did before, and it doesn't work. So I need to merge in. Brain fart. There it is. There it is. Yes, please. Oh, and look at that. It fits. For the most part. Yeah, it's like... You know what? It works. That's all that matters. I don't know why there's a camera in there. Weird. So that's just the skull cap that needs to move, right? Because this is in 3 separate pieces now, because I can do that. So let's see if we can tweak this. We'll move that way. So there's no more clipping there. So everything's where it should be now. So we'll open up, we'll get rid of you. And we're gonna grab all 3. This should work, and we're gonna bind you to the head. Yep, okay. And then we're gonna open up my vamp. And we're gonna go target. And we're gonna go, oh shoot. I forgot one thing first. I need to do this, or else our morphs will not work. Okay, now we can bind this back. Bind. And then vamp. Okay, this is the way I was told to do it, so this is the way I'm doing it. So we were having issues with our morphs, and we think we've solved it. So there's my source. So it's just the morphs that I need. I don't need the joint weights, right? So I'll do that. Okay. So now if I grab all 3 of these, whoops, I need to grab root. 1, 2, 3, 4. FBX. Hair, neck, mohawk, female. We're gonna put it under here. Wow, that's, why is it doing? Oh, it searched, it grabbed everything by mistake. Cancel. I must have hit shift by mistake. I'm tired, guys. I apologize. It's been a very rough day. I need coffee. That's my Come on. Man, cinema's annoying. The one thing I've noticed from cinema, it does not recover. When it's got an issue, it does not recover. It's not like other programs. When it's having issues, it'll just sit there, churn away. Oh, it actually worked, but I don't want that. I want this, 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 and this. Because it grabbed everything. That's why it was taking so long. So we'll do another export. And we'll do the same thing. Go here, here. Maybe this one. Yeah. That doesn't take very long at all now. I'm wondering if it's because it's taking this long is because I have 3 pieces now. I've never done an export like this. Very weird. So it must have done it the first time. It's so weird. Come on. There we go. All right, well, let's try this, see what happens. We're going to save you. I'm going to go here. We're going to go costume parts. Hair, Frohawk. I'm going to grab Frohawk. Avatar. Cross your fingers. I think it's because I have it running. It's not working. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that without it being on. Oh, see, it grabbed the whole model for some reason. See, it's not supposed to do that. What the heck is going on with this? I grabbed these 3 and then root. Why is it grabbing everything? That's really weird. It shouldn't be grabbing everything like that. Yeah, it gets to 83%. It just churns. What is going on? It's weird. I should be able to grab the 3 and... I know. I'm going to try binding them separately and see what happens. I think that's what's... I bound them at the same time. I think that's the problem. I think it's confused. I don't know why I just can't grab all 3 and hit bind. Whatever. So let's get rid of these. I did the morphs. We'll just get rid of the and we'll try binding each one of these separate. Now, if I take all three of these, root. I don't understand why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. Should not be doing that. This is about 75% of my job, sitting and waiting for programs to do what they're supposed to do. The other 25% is me making stuff. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So let's try doing this while the avatar builder is off. There, it worked. But look at that. There's a head there, and that shouldn't be a head there. Why is there a head there? Now it's re-importing. What is it doing? Building skeleton. I don't need any of this stuff. What is going on? Each one of these. Oh, that one's bound to root. Why is that bound to root? Take that one off. Nothing makes sense. Yeah, something's really messed up there. I'm not sure why it's trying to. Why it's doing that. Is there about 2 roots in here by chance? I wonder. Done doing whatever it's doing. Come on. Sorry, this is so boring, guys. Wasn't supposed to be like this. But you see the difficulties that that I have here. Okay, so that's skin. That's root. Why? What's with her chin? Why is her chin all messy like that? Weird. All right, let's just double check something. So if I choose all three of these, yeah, they're on the same UV. So I'm not sure what's going on and why it keeps doing that. Turn my switch mode. Let's try doing this without morphs, just as a troubleshooting thing. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna bind you. Yeah, see, I don't understand why the binds take so long. They shouldn't take. This should be like a flick. We're going to try this without the morphs and see what happens. See if it... yeah, it still does it. I'm not sure what's going on. This is really weird. I've never had this happen before. Yeah, I'm glad that there are 10 people watching. That's awesome. You get to see what the frustrations, like, I was dealing with this issue today where I was trying to get the islands to pack, and I was at it for 6 hours. I couldn't it took me forever to figure out how to do it. It's just one of, oh, that took a little less time. It shouldn't take this long. Yeah, see, it's still putting the head in there. Like, why is her head in there? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, something is definitely messed up there. Yeah, something's just... For some reason, it's, even though all of this stuff is hidden, it's adding it into the thing for some reason. I think I'm going to save and reopen and see what's going on. And I just saved over characters. Ugh. I'm tired. Been a long day, guys. Okay, let's just delete the mail. This is a, I'm going to delete this stupid hair because it's driving me nuts. I'm going to delete this uni-torso. And delete everything that could be causing an issue. Just as a troubleshooting thing. Okay. That's bound to the head. That's bound to the head. That's bound to the head. And there's a morph tag on here. So let's get rid of that. So if I grab all of these and root, nothing else is selected. All right. Remove this. Yeah, see, she's the root is selected. Okay. So weird. Boom. See? See how fast that was? That's the way it's supposed to be. Why was it doing that? I don't understand. And I had everything hidden. Oh, and I did it with the thing on again. That was dumb. Stop. Okay, let's try this again. Still putting the head in there for some reason. I am confused. Like, this makes no sense at all. Hey, Rat Lord, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that. I guess it really doesn't matter where Yeah. Like, I know exactly what it's doing. It's somehow pulling a copy of the character and it's dropping it in. The good news is it's working. The hair's working now. So I don't know what's happening, but somehow it's grabbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to export this out. Just the and we'll call this, just call this LP2 for now. And then we're going to close project. And I need to go to the repo. And I need to pull a fresh copy of something because that's, I don't know what is going on there, but characters. Copy. Paste. Yes, replace, please. Okay. Start with a fresh copy. This is ridiculous. Okay. And I got so much crap on my desk that this mouse is just in the way. Okay. All right, so let's merge. We'll grab this one. Yeah, see, it's, I don't know what's going on. I think this might have something to do with, that's an interesting look, eh? Yeah, see, it brought in two female models. Even though I only told it I wanted those 3. This is so weird. Okay, so this is a new version of Cinema 4D that I'm using. So I'm wondering if some settings are weird. I'm wondering if that's what it is. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna have to check. Here, bind. Bind. Let's see, that shouldn't take that long. Bind. Okay, so if I go like that, and then I choose that, and I go to export, what are my settings at? I don't want cameras, I don't want splines, I don't want normals, I don't want tracks. I don't want lights, and I don't want instances. So let's see what that does. This is ridiculous. Now, if I go... What happens if I open this up? Yeah, see? It's grabbing everything, even though I'm telling it not to. That's what the problem is. Look at how many characters it's grabbing, like 3 different characters. What on earth is going on? I am so confused. Maybe. I am just... I'm just going to export this out just for a second to see what it looks like. Drop it in here. I'm just going to delete all these. Just drop that in there. Whatever. So I only asked for that one file. Let's see what it gives me. It looks like it's giving me everything again. I believe so. I believe so, Jane. This is... Look at that. All I did was select the one thing, and it's giving me all of the characters again. What is going on? This is really weird. Wow. I don't know how, though. I'm trying to think. What am I doing that's... Like when you turn these two off like this, it means it's supposed to hide it. Yeah, it's not rendering, so it's not there. Yeah, it's exporting everything. I can tell that just by the way just by how it when it exports, it's exporting everything. Which is bizarre. That's really bizarre. Because when you click on something and you tell it to export, it's only supposed to export what's selected. And somehow it's could not load the 3D model. Interesting. Interesting. So which one of these is linked? That's the next question. Yeah, and it might be. See, that export went really fast. This is so weird. I've never seen anything like this. I couldn't find a 3D model. And I'm wondering if that's because all the UVs are linked. I bet you that's what it is. I bet you it's because the UVs are linked. And that's what's causing the issue. But that doesn't explain. See, it just exported a bunch. That doesn't explain why. Yeah, I can't find the model. So the only way I can export it is with is by 3 at a time. So that must be the only way I can bind it too. So let's try here. Head. Okay, so grab this. I'm just going to export it out just by itself without see what happens. I mean, this is seriously all new to me. I'm wondering if it has something to do with me linking the UVs together. Because all 3 UV have been combined onto one tile. Yeah. I think it has something to do with that. What if I open... I'm going to try opening it by itself. See what happens. See, it loads in the female model too, even though I told it I didn't want the female model. That is just... I don't know. Dreamer, I don't know. I'm wondering it has something to do with this version of cinema. Let's try something. Let's go back. Let's go back to Cinema 22. Interesting. Okay, so there's the original. I hate when it does this. And even though I can't see, it doesn't merge. R22 cannot merge UVs. It only sees them as separate tiles. So that's why I needed R23. So that's odd. Okay. So if we go, we'll close all this. And let's open the original again. Yeah, see, it's bringing in a cinema camera. And I don't understand why it's doing that. Okay, so let's look at... Don't know why it does that. Okay, so now these are all on the same island. So if I merge characters, yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Very much so. Okay, so let's turn off this hair. Put you up there. Okay, so let's move this like we did last time. Okay. And we're gonna grab all these and put them at -90. I'm gonna do this straight from the beginning and see what happens. Because this is really fascinating. I know it's it's frustrating. I get that, but it's also fascinating because when you run into issues like this, it's neat to see why it's happening. Okay, so turn off that. Turn off that. So if I render, I get just her. Okay. So I need to bind these at the same time because they're like one thing. So they have to be bound together and they have to be exported together. I need to shoot. This. It's 3. This one. Oh, go away. This. P. Come on, work. That's a good sign. Failed to merge bones. I'm not sure that this is going to work. I don't think we can bring in... I don't think our character generator is going to accept... Do you have any idea how limiting that's going to be to us, Cabot? If we can't bring in models that have multiple FBXs. This is going to be very limiting. So we're going to be relegated to 1 texture set and 1 FBX file. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, that's all we can do. We're going to have to, in the next iteration, we're going to have to address that. Because we can only go so far with 1 FBX. That's a lot of polygonal data in 1 FBX file. I mean, some of these, no matter how low we get the poly, some of them are going to get pretty high poly. Especially some of the bigger pieces, like the robot arms, and we want to do like different robotic parts and different animal parts to have the entire leg in 1 FBX. That's going to be, I don't know. So this hair isn't going to work. I'm going to have to find a way to merge them together, and then I'm going to have to go through like all this underneath stuff. I'm going to have to remove it in. I'm going to have to remove all of this, and we're going to have to I'm going to have to merge this together. Yeah. Well, we learned something new tonight, guys. Our character generator will not accept unless I'm doing something completely wrong, which I'm not saying I'm not. Because if I go here and I open this, what do I get? You want that look of skin. The glitched look. Yeah, I can't load the model because it's... I'm wondering if there's an error in the model too. That really sucks. Because it works. That's the part that really sucks, is because it works. I know it can't be found. It's funny, eh? it's really frustrating because the hair is working. Look at. So maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it can be done, and maybe I'm just not doing it right. I mean, it's working. The texturing sucks, but it is working. It has something to do with. Yeah, I think it's time to wrap up, guys. I know this hasn't been a very productive. Yeah, might as well save. I know this hasn't been a very productive stream, but I've learned a lot from it, and that's the most important part. We have learned quite a bit from it. Yeah. I need to play around with that some more because I think it works. Because you can see that the model's there and the textures are on it. So that tells me it's accepting that part of the FBX. It's accepting the UVs because they look proper, and it's accepting the mattes, the textures, right? So it's accepting those three. But for some reason, when I export out of Cinema, it's bringing everything with it for some reason. So I need to investigate that. That might be a bug with R23. That might be a bug with Cinema. I'll have to look into it. Because it shouldn't be doing that. But it's working. Oh, cool. Taryn ordered the onesie. I made that specifically for him for his. Who is it? Ellie? Ella? Is her name? Yeah, so he ordered a onesie. That's cool. All right. Well, let's see if we can raid somebody tonight. Again, I apologize, guys. I was hoping it would be a little bit more productive than that because I planned on doing the hair, and then I was going to go and do a little bit on the wizard. So yeah, I'm a little perturbed about that, but I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Like, it's part of the process, right? Like, this is stuff we don't know about, so we have to work through it and figure it out. Like, the stuff we know now that we didn't know, you know. Oh yeah, you want to see the wizard? Yeah, I can show her the wizard. He's an arcane master is actually his official title. There you go. Here's the wizard. So I can get my thing to behave. Come on. Aren't you behaving? There you go. There's the wizard. He's coming along. He needs a bit of work. There's going to be an overcoat that comes along here, like a cape, and it's going to connect to here. Whoops. I have some bracers I'm going to be doing. Maybe some fingerless gloves, and then some boots. I think there's a cat coming in my room. There is. So, yeah. That's the wizard. All right. Let's find somebody to raid. Anybody on? Let's raid Ratlord again. She's good people. So thank you for watching, everybody. Like I said, sorry it wasn't such more of a productive screen. But more to come tomorrow. If I can't figure that hair thing out, we'll work on the wizard. Yeah, I need sleep too. Been a long day for us. We'll work on the wizard and maybe the anime maid a little bit. We'll see. I'll have a little bit more time to stream tomorrow. Hopefully. We'll see. Thanks, Cabot, for tuning in. Thanks to everybody who's tuned in. Thank you to all the new followers and all my new subscribers on YouTube. But yeah, we're gonna raid this lady. Please follow her. Say a few things in chat. Let her know that you are there and supporting her. But yes, thank you so much, and everybody, as always, may the hue be with you, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.